Welcome back to Mass Effect. I'm Jolly Yellow.
And music theory.
Today we're using the fast travel system.
It's been a while since we recorded this and I forgot what we were doing.
I think we got supreme executive power.
Oh, okay.
And we meet one of our party members.
Grunt or no, Grunt's Mass Effect 2.
Human.
Rex, yeah.
The one they call Shepard.
That's me, Commander Shepard.
The name's Rex. The Shadow Broker paid me a lot of money to get rid of Fist.
We still don't have subtitles.
We'll get to there, eventually.
It's not my fault you were slow on the drive.
I actually found them in the menu this time.
I finish it alone.
I don't like
Oh, nice.
But I didn't finish this job, Shepard. You did. So the payment is yours.
You're gonna pay me for getting rid of Fist?
I won't take credit for someone else's work. I transferred the payment into your account. I like the way you handled Fist. Now I hear you're going after Saren. I was thinking I should come along.
I've never seen this conversation because I was always get him before you go do the
money. I want to be
thing.
where the action is. There's a storm coming, and you and Saren are right in the middle of it.
Why me? Saren's already got a lot of Krogan working for him.
Those aren't Krogan. They're servants. They grovel at Saren's feet to lick his boots, trading their freedom for promises of wealth and power. My people were a proud species once. Some of us still remember that. I won't bow down to Saren like the others.
We'll take you with us, Rex.
Smart move, Shepard.
I wonder if we're missing a squad mate.
Why would you get that idea?
I don't know. The elevators.
Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Oh yeah, the newscasts were a pretty good way of telling you about side quests.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The Conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the Conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the Conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the Conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
I like how there's
Yes,
always
Commander.
that little, like, jitter
Tell
whenever
me
they
what happened
could,
with
like,
you
go
and Sarah
between
20 years
animations.
ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
He
Little
was
bit
smart. He
extreme.
needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple
A
diversion,
little.
Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside.
Isn't that a thing you,
There was a camp
like, can do in,
between the fires and the toxic
a
fumes, the
DLC
final
for
death
Mass
count was
Effect
over
2?
500.
Cause a
Mostly
horrible
civilian.
chemical fire? I
Saren
think
was
so.
here. The target was
yeah,
eliminated. Mission
yeah, with the,
accomplished. I
Australian
ended up
guy?
taking the blame.
I think the voice actor was
That ended
from
all
London.
talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover.
Yeah, you played too
He
much
said it was my
TF2.
fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed
Oh,
that's why it
Saren,
turned
you
into a
scamp.
massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Crew, this is Commander Shepard.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
None of the other species has the guts or balls
Isolationist.
to deal with this.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will
I like how
stop
the
him.
camera immediately went to Rex and Garrus.
Yep.
We'll be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit.
And nobody's gonna ask her about her speech.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
So, we now control the Normandy. It's ours.
We can go anywhere.
We'll take a tour
Except
of it
Earth.
later. Right now, we're gonna get into the action. And the excitement of moving around a map.
Uh-huh. At least it's not like Mass Effect 2 where you have gasoline.
took me a moment to remember what system we had to go into to start the mission.
What does the SR stand for?
I never seem to remember.
We've got a lot of Greek names on these planets. Has anyone ever done the actually, I guess that's spoilers.
But yeah, I'm rolling with Alenko and Rex for this mission. Just there's a few powers they have that'll save us some headache on the scripted portions.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings.
I don't think I ever
Off the damn charts.
like
It
picked
looks like it's coming
Lenko.
from an
Oh,
underground
he's pretty
complex a
freaking
few clicks away
versatile
from
in
the
Mass
drop
Effect
zone.
1.
I mean, but he's not as cool as like Garrus.
Yeah, not quite as antagonistic as Williams either. But anyway, here's the Mako. I forgot how difficult it can be to control.
A lot of people hated it, but I kind of liked it.
I think the problem with the Mako sections was all the planets with randomly generated terrain where you had to drive up at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, I think it was mostly just because, like, yeah, all the height maps were just like 45-degree angle polygons, and you just like hit one and fly off into space.
Back when we didn't know how to make terrain.
Does anything happen if you like touch the lava?
I think it's instant death or something close to it.
Yeah, but have you ever touched it?
I think I remember dying in it once.
Not a true Mako
But yeah,
master.
the Mako sections are one of the main reasons why we're playing on normal. Because at higher difficulties, things get absurd, and all the health and shields scale up.
Can't believe you don't just ram straight into
I
everything.
would, but it doesn't actually damage the giant Geth.
Listen, it's for morale. It's not for
Only
the in-game benefit.
I mean, you could push them into the lava, but that takes too long.
I was about to say you can jump over those, but I guess you already knew that.
Yeah. Crazy part about the Mako parts is if you get to a high enough level, your damage scaling is superior to the Mako. And sometimes it's just quicker to jump out and kill things on foot.
I actually never thought about that, because I always assumed the tank would be more powerful.
It's more noticeable on New Game Plus.
Actually. I wonder if it would have been better, like if the game would have been better if like all the combat happened in the Mako, but they just like made it like they focused on the Mako so it didn't suck. And then you just like talk to people when you're not in the Mako.
Here's a thought.
So I usually liked it more when I was just doing this. Well, maybe that's because I played engineer and not biotic.
Yeah, Mass Effect is a lot easier when you got a bunch of biotic powers that let you shut down a room.
Oh, I just remembered they're painting the outside of this building today. So,
Boy.
sorry about that. How much time, how many level ups did
A
you
whole
get?
bunch.
I remember getting stuck on this part just because I couldn't find out what you were supposed to do. So that reminded me that, like, Mass Effect 1 had a lot of weird level design where it was really hard to figure out where you were supposed to go. Although I kind of prefer that to, like, Skyrim's dungeons, where it was just like a straight line with little offshoots for treasure. Oh yeah, we already talked about that being placebo.
Yeah, those red geth can be pretty dangerous because they shoot rockets, which will decimate your ass if you're at low levels.
I mean, just jump over him.
But, you know, sometimes you don't see the rockets because of graphical glitches.
SMH if you don't use the Force. I mean, we're in space. Come on.
I was kind of trying to avoid having to go through all these buildings, but then I forgot which one opens the way forward.
Yeah. After a certain point, I just, like, stopped bothering to open those weapon lockers and stuff.
Yeah, eventually it kind of becomes pointless, or you're swimming in enough Omni-Gel, you can just pop them open by default.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Don't they make a joke about that in Mass Effect 2?
But yeah, I'll be saving my Omni-Gel until a certain point in the game.
What are you talking
Something
about?
that'll let us skip those damn Towers of Hanoi minigames that BioWare loves so much.
I don't remember a Tower of Hanoi.
Well, it had very pretty lights, so you couldn't tell it was Towers of Hanoi.
When did that happen?
Sometime in Novaria, I think.
Does shooting the Geth's dropships do anything?
You need a bunch of late game equipment before you want to be able to do anything about that. Because I do know in New Game Plus, you can, with the right equipment, you could take down one of those ships right here at this part.
That's neat. This looks a lot like PlanetSide 2. I just realized.
Needs more microtransactions.
Played that game a long time ago. And all I did was snipe people in that, like, one place in the center of that one map that everyone fights over constantly. Man, the Mako parts could have been designed better, because right now it's just like drive forward a little bit and then stop to shoot some dudes and then keep driving forward. Although I guess that's not much better than the side quest planets where you like drive over mountains and stop to get out and look at the thing.
You mean those planets we won't be looking at?
Oh yeah. Man, actually, a lot of things in this game are really boring. Except, there were also parts that are really good. It's like, I thought of a movie that was like that, but I forgot what it was.
I keep on regretting not putting points into shotgun enough to get Carnage.
What does that do? I've never used a shotgun in
Just
this
lets
game.
you shoot rockets, kind of like what the rocket geth do. Yeah?
Out of your shotgun? Ah. Guess I should use shotgun more.
But yeah, Rex is pretty good for having him push forward and take all the damage. Especially once we get him that immunity power. It just
What does that
raises
do?
up your defense an absurd amount.
I do like how this is like similar to Pillars of Eternity is the game I've played where it's like real time except you pause it to like give orders to people. Except this is the only one I've heard of where you like it's a shooter thing and it's over the shoulder.
That is a ghost. Those guys are bastards. They get all over the place.
Aren't they like spitters from Left 4 Dead?
Kind of, I guess. But
In that they spit
yeah,
green
except
stuff
they
at you?
have laser pointers.
They just try to aim it into your eye.
But yeah, they're one of the reasons why we bring biotics here, so we can just shut them down and push them around, let the ragdoll physics do the rest of the work.
Ugh. That's a good idea. I like how you can aimbot in this game, just by pausing
Yeah,
it.
pretty convenient. Warp is pretty useful for taking down the big guys, because it messes with their defense.
Oh, because... yeah. I've never listened to the music in this game, just because I'm always playing the game.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
It does. It does sound like it's
Yep.
supposed to. As in it sounds like a space opera game. I guess that's the next one then.